we're going to go through some rolls because that's what we do. It's Saturday afternoon coin collecting. Got the new bank box of nickels today. Also have the remainder of this penny rolls here that we've been finding some really cool wheat cents in. This was listed on eBay today. This is that $50 we pulled out just the other day, if you were watching live. It's got the rainbow toning on it. Take a look at the colors on this one. Look at this baby right there. Beautiful coin right there with the rainbow around the edge. Nice deep blue, 1776, 1976. What's up, Dynamic Man? Good to see you. Anyway, just put that on eBay. Starting bid 1776. How about that? And then yesterday, I found some really cool coins. The day before, it was the 1917S wheat cent. We found that one. The 1930S wheat cent, which we thought was a 31. We were so excited. 41S, got a 68 per key on. And then this one, we don't know what the date is on this one. What's up, Mary? Good to see you. Dem, good to have you here. This one's got a little mark right there. It looks like it's some sort of a mix error, some kind of bad metal mix on it that's flaking off where the mint mark should have been. And, of course, the bubble coin, which I looked under a scope today. Those are bubbles that there's air or something underneath the metal coating of the penny. So that's a really cool error right there. That one, I've had a few of these like this. They sell pretty good. It's a bubble error. So there's air underneath or something underneath the copper coating on that penny that we pulled out of a roll. So very cool. Vegas Rich Saves is here. Mary Firmuska is here. Diana McMahon, Vin Julian. Welcome everyone to our afternoon Saturday live stream. Hoping for some good algorithm stuff. We'll see what happens. Growing the channel, doing some stuff. That's what we're doing here. Hope you're having a great 5th of July, the day after the 4th. Are you feeling hungover? I felt let down by the city of Las Vegas, or by the strip, the county of Clark, the Las Vegas casinos. I just feel that way. They could have done so much more yesterday. But that's just, that's just me. Let's turn on the light. There it is. Let's find some copper. 1964, right away. Going to take a bunch of these down to the casino again, cash them in. Find that's a lot easier than waiting in line. I went to the banks today to cash in some stuff. So we got to wait with all the other banker people. It takes forever. Oh, we did find a really cool, look at this one. This is a beautiful coin, or is it? What's up, Mark? Mark from Florida is joining. Good to have you here, Mark. Look at this guy right here. Nice looking coin. What could possibly be wrong with this? That's what's wrong with it. It's got some of the corrosion on it. It's going to destroy the value of this coin. But it's a really nice looking coin. It's got some different tool marks on the dies. It's the large date. Is it a zinc? Possibly. I think it is. Large date zinc. But it's got that junk on it, so it's screwed. That thing's going to go away. The distant fireworks from personal use was pretty cool. Yes. Yeah, they were all over the city. They were everywhere. There's probably more of those than there were the Vegas ones from the casinos, which is interesting. Very interesting. I mean, it's dry here, but there's also not a whole lot of vegetation to burn. It's not like Cali or these other places that have all kinds of issues. There is still stuff to burn. Palm trees burn really good or really bad, however you look at it. Power poles just go over. Just want to say hi. Have steaks on the grill. All right, Angie, nice. What time are we coming over? Steaks on the grill. So 82D, copper. If you're just joining us, we're going to be here for a little bit this afternoon. We're going to be back tonight. Mrs. Cash and I will be going out getting ice cream, doing some stuff, showing you Vegas. Then we'll have a late night live stream with some drawings. But tomorrow night's the big one. Whenever we're ready. Cool. Tuck Fire. It's good to have you here. Let's make sure you get that subscribe, and I'll throw you a wrench. There you go. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. It's good to have each and every one of you here. The pennies are not as much fun to roll as the nickels, according to Mrs. Cash. So we will take these. We're actually going to do a run to the casino. Lexi Abbey just joining. Glad you're on today. Thank you very much. Thought we'd go live in the afternoons on Saturdays and Sundays. A little coin action. Just went to the banks. We had to go to several of them. Finally got into 2 of them. We were able to get a box of nickels and pennies each. And I did order another box of $50. So I'm looking forward to those arriving. I'm going to probably order a second one. Yes, you are a channel member on the other channel. Yes, you are. We got you all hooked up over here. But be sure to hit subscribe on this one. The channel members stuff doesn't transfer. You got to push the button, but I got you your wrench. You're all set. Good to have you with us. Like having people follow us all around. That's what we do. Try to find ways to grow each channel. There it is, 82, 96. I took off the automatic focus. Hopefully that'll work. If it doesn't, we'll have to put it back on. 88, looking for some wheat pennies. We found a bunch of great wheat pennies so far in this box. A lot of 1959s too. I wonder if we can get a roll's worth. 83, 82. There we go. I don't think you guys saw this one. We do travel in packs. So I've got the list from yesterday. Look at this right here. This is yesterday's list. We will continue to add to the list for Sunday night's drawing. It's time to play that game that we love to play so much. What year is the coin? Let me flip it around here. Actually, let me put it down and get rid of a few of these. This one's been smashed, causing trouble. There's too many in my hand. I'll drop it. Just 1 second, we'll be playing What Year is the Coin? Chance to get more entries into tomorrow night's huge drawing. At least 20 prizes, many mystery packs, and possibly coin mystery packs as well. You never know. I do, but you don't. Rodney, what's going on? Welcome. How's things in Missouri? Sadness in Texas with the floods. Horrible, horrible story. A lot of people we know still in Texas. We're still in Texas at times. All right, here we go. What year is this coin right here? Take a look at it. Get your guesses in. Should be quick and easy. Only 63 people here. Go for it. What year do you think this coin is? 1909 to 1958. X1 Rants, good to have you here. 71 Cowboys, Luigi, because it costs 2 pennies to make one. It costs 3 pennies to make one. But these actually are worth 3.5 cents each. Tyler, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me hit you with a wrench. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Brooks Ripley, Van Arsdale, good to have you here. Get those guesses in. 38, 44, 41s, 47s, 45s, 58s. Let's do it. Daniel, welcome. Hey, Coach, all prayers to those in the hill country of Texas. Yes, we used to live in the hill country. Lexi Abbey with a 54. Daniel says 26. Hey, do me a favor if you're going to guess, be 18 or older. Also, only one guess per person if you want to be in the contest. Mark says a 1951 penny. Adem says 52. Take a few more guesses here. You got it. You got it. Luigi says 41. Roddy 47. Jennifer Dudley says 39. Eva Gray, I heard that they are axing the pennies in America. That's the plan, but they've done it before, and then they come back and make them again. So this one sounds serious, but we'll see. We don't know. There's still billions of them. There's billions and billions and billions of pennies floating around. It's not going to be an issue. All right, we're going to flip it over. Last chance. Get your guess in. Let's see what year it is. Here we go. It's a 19. No more guesses. If you guess after the fact, you still don't win. As much as you think you do, you don't. 1952. 1952. There it is. 1952 wheat penny. I think we had at least one guess correct. Thank you, Tuck. We had one 1952, which was a Dem. Very cool. For 52. And was anyone else 1952? I think that was it. Very good. Nice job. So you have an entry into tomorrow night's big giveaway on Cash or Crash. 20 plus prizes tomorrow night. 20. That's more than 19. We did the math. We looked it up on the internet, and they said, yes, more than 19. Hey, I did go to the bank today, and they said, I got $4.50. Do you want them? So I bought them. This is what we got. We got, dropped it. 1776, 1976, 1971, another bicentennial, a 2024D, 1990, 1976, and 1990. So this one we want to look at. So there's a double D on there, no double D, and no floating marks or anything on his face. No extra stars on his face. So some people say the 24s have some stuff. What's your eBay store name? It's the same. It's Cash, or it's different. It's Cash or Crash, Las Vegas Live. For right now, we're going to change it this week to Las Vegas Coin Hunter. But for right now, it's Cash or Crash, Las Vegas Live is the name of the YouTube channel, or the eBay store. Check it out. Coming up this week, in the middle of the week, we will be changing it to Las Vegas Coin Hunter, first part of the week, whenever I get around to it. It's a much easier name to remember. Las Vegas Coin Hunter. Roddy, my brother lives outside of Kerrville. Oh my gosh. I like Double D, but the bra not in the half. Exactly, Ouija. We have a lot of Double D fans, whether it be coins, cards, money, or what have you, or what have they. I'm dropping the coins here. There's another 1959. Lots of 1959s in these. Coach, if you had 1,000 folks watching for a while, oh yeah, that was fantastic, Vin Julian. 1,085 peak is what they said. It's amazing. Imagine if they actually had the fireworks. Would have been spectacular. Thank goodness for the plaza. Didn't ban pennies. Trump can't ban pennies. Trump can make a proposal, then Congress can take action, and that Congress has taken action, and basically in 2026, they're going to stop making them because they've already ordered so many of the blanks, the planchets, that they have to continue making them until then. And so the 2025s are not going to be scarce at all because they're cranking them out. And then 2026, they'll make some. And I guarantee you, this is a guarantee. They're going to make them for collectors. They stopped making $half for 20 years. You guys realize that? They stopped making $half for 20 years. None of them for circulation. They only made them for collectors from 2002 until 2022. And now they're making them again. July 1st, law bars have to put lids on beverages. That's really stupid. That's so that people, no, I'm sorry, that's not stupid. If you're talking about booze beverages, that's smart because of the roofies and all that kind of stuff. But what if I want to have a iced tea without a lid on it? So anyway, is what it is. I can't say it's stupid. What happened to the power? I saw power lines were down. Yes, big windstorm this week in Las Vegas knocked tons of power down. There's a 72 we're going to take a look at. The hotel lost power for 3 hours. We got it back right away. There's still places that are just now getting power on. Big storm in Vegas, not ready for it. It just came in and snapped all the power lines. Just snapped them. Is that a 70? It's a 96. Is Kenny going to face the other way? It'd be nice if they did some kind of change on there, make them collectible. Right now, they're not very collectible. Probably should have saved everyone we got. Or not. We're saving a bunch of them. Mike and Claudia, good to see you. Rob with a wrench. I believe you've been a problem on all the channels, so I'm just going to preemptively kick you out. Have a good one, Rob with a wrench. Unfortunately, I still know who you are from the other channels, and unfortunately, you've been a problem on all the other channels, so unfortunately, you're not welcome here either. It's that simple. You can go brag about how much fun it was to be a dick on this channel, but it really wasn't because you didn't have a chance to be. Change your username if you want to do that. Don't just come in here and be the same douchebag. The rest of you, welcome. Good to have you here. What are you looking for? We're looking for the copper coins. So like this one here is a 1972. This is copper because it's pre-1982. But also 1972, there's a variety with a double image on the In God We Trust and the date. This is not one of them. This is a regular one. So this is worth 3.5 to 5 cents right now. It's a collector coin. Copper on it, it's about 3.5 cents. So that's what we're pulling out, that kind of stuff. This one is not. This one's only worth the copper because this one's damaged. Look at that. Got injured somehow. It's a 1968. Back is not too bad, but the front is destroyed. So we keep that anyway because it's got copper value. The copper value. We'll put that in a different area because we don't want it to scratch other coins. We also look at nickels and quarters and all kinds of stuff. I found another source for quarters. I told you about those buckets I got for a month. That took me a month to go through. Yes, Paul. Yeah, it takes forever. But, I mean, like these, I'm not looking at them as close as I normally would because we're going through large quantities. Be talking to a banker next week in Texas about a weekly amount of boxes of coins and what I have to do to set up that thing so we can, as I travel to Texas more and more, we can still do coins over there. 1999, looking for the Open AM. Come on, Open AM. Open AM, where are you at? So the America AM, that's got the closed AM. So the A and the M are touching. If this was open, it could be worth a couple $100. Uncirculated, they're worth about $500 for the 99. That one's got the closed AM. If you find one of these coins in your pocket or in your drawer or in your jar of coins, take a look at it real close. It's a 1999 Philadelphia Mint penny. And what we're looking for on the back is the America, the A and the M. This one's closed. They touch each other at the base, and that's the way it was made. But there's a variety where it's open, and the A and the M is separated. And those are very collectible and uncirculated up to $500. Circulate like this, $200 to $250, depending on the grade and how much demand there is for it. But it's a very scarce collectible coin. They're made with the proof die reverses, which is why. If you look at the proof coins, they have the open AM, and the circulation coins have the closed AM. So take a look in your pocket change. You might have one of these. You might be rich. How was that for a short that's going to come out later on? You guys were here for the making of that short. You're about to vent. Doesn't anyone have a damn barbecue grill anymore? I work at BK's. It was so hot and busy. There's some people barbecuing. A lot of barbecuers out there. They're going through Burger King to get grilled meat. Both the 92s have the both P and D, but the 98, 99, and 2000 is just the Philadelphia. So 92 are open. Normally, you want to find them closed, and then the opposite for the later in the decade. So here's a 77 copper, 85s, 88. These junky zinc ones are all just nasty. 1960 Philadelphia. Those are more coins that I've rarely found in circulation, but we've been finding lots of them here in these rolls. And so I wonder if these are more Midwest or East Coast rolls originally. Look at this guy right here. 1960. That's the large date. It's got the longer horn, or whatever you want to call it, on the 6. There's the reverse of it. Second year design of the memorial reverse. Liberty is strong. In God we trust is fine. Very cool. Got some pork ribs today. Very nice. Yummy. I had ube French toast for breakfast. Angie's got steaks on the grill. Yep. Yeah. When we get to Texas, one of the things Mrs. Cash and I love to do is go to out-of-the-way barbecue joints. Those little buildings on the side of the road with no signage, but there's like 50 cars around them. They got the smoke coming out in the back. People just know that that's the barbecue joint. We're going to start looking at those. That'll be fun. Barbecue across Texas. Benji, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. We're live in Las Vegas going through bankrolls. Excuse me, Las Vegas bankrolls. We find really cool stuff in these bankrolls. Collectible coins, rare coins, copper. Look at this, 1963. And there was a sticker on the back. Or maybe that's glue. Someone glued this to a book or something. That's what it is, glue. And that's the paper stuck to the glue. So it's not a perfect coin. It's been circulating a little bit, but 1963 is from somebody's collection book. What's up, Copper Owl Coins? Good to see you. Beautiful right there. That's 3.5 cents right there. I just made 2.5 cents, baby. What if we get that glue off there? Still would not be uncirculated, but that's fine. Here's another one, 1962. Lots of copper. Once we get our copper accumulation, we're going to melt them down. Ooh, a Traeger, yes. Traegers are so cool. Would have loved to pull the handle on a slot machine the Morgans came out of. You can still do that. There's some private places here, private homes that have those old machines. And I know a lot of people that collected the Walking Liberty halves and the Morgans, and they fill up their machines with that for their friends. But these are people that buy and sell $1 million. Thank you, Adam. I feel good. These are people that, hundreds of millions of dollars, folks. Here's a small date 1960. Remember the big large date we had just moments ago? Is that a small date or a large date? Looks small date. Looks like both. This could be one of those double dies. Looks like a G. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Is this the large date over small date? Okay, we're going to look at the picture in the book. I'm going to look at the picture in the book. You guys tell me that's the large date over the small date. First time seeing your stream? Think I'll hang a while? Very cool. Appreciate it. So 1960, there's a variety of large date over small date. You can still find them in circulation. We're hoping we have one right here. Where's it at? Large date over small date. So it looks like that. So you can see a little lip of the under the 6. You can see a double 9. The D is a little bit double. You can see the O and the 60 right there. So I don't think that's what we have, but let's double check it. Very cool. It would be so cool if it was. Let me see if I can put it down like this. Let's get closer to it. Sorry. I may have to do the automatic, hold on. I gotta turn on the automatic focus. Automatic focus is on. That's not gonna work either. During Loonfest coming up, someone's gonna help me set up my microscope. Can't wait for that. All right, it's not working. I've screwed up the phone. Sorry about the motion there. If you're motion sick, I can get down closer like this. This might work. All right, here we go. Zoom in on it. I think it's too dirty to tell. There must be some grit or grime there. Hard to tell. Anyway, focus, exactly. Let's keep going. Close your eyes if you don't like motion. I get you all reset up here. All right, we're better. We're back. I have to edit that part out. See what else we got here. 1969. Looks like a Denver. 1969 Philadelphia. 2 69s in one roll. It's unusual. 2 69s in one roll. It looks like the picture in your book. I think it is. I mean, I really think it is. So we'll find that again. I really think it is. I think we got one. 78. But it's what you think it is and what it really is. So you have to take it sometimes to someone else for their opinion. Sometimes you have to get them certified. It's not worth enough to send in for a $20 certification, but it's a really cool one. All right, we're going to open up a couple of nickels now. Let's do that. You're doing it now. Hopefully you're barbecuing. A brand new box of nickels we just got today. Move this over here. Put our pennies down. This box of nickels from a Chase Bank here in Las Vegas. Let's move these guys out of the way. Put our nickel box up there. There we go. And then we can go through our nickels. A lot of these paper wrappers, junk. If you're just joining us, be sure to hit that subscribe button as we grow this channel. It's been spectacular so far. It's less than a month old and already 1,200 subscribers. Hopefully that means they enjoy the content. If you enjoy the content, be sure to hit the thumbs up and let people know. And always your comments after the videos are done are fantastic. Appreciate that. All right, nickels, looking for silver nickels. There's a lot of different dates. Anything from 1960 before we keep, 1982 and 83s we keep, 2009s, 2024s, 71, 75, 76. But specifically the silver nickels from 1942 through 1945 we'll be looking for. Later tonight we'll be live in Las Vegas. Ooh, there's a nice 1974. We'll be getting ice cream, driving the strip, doing some Vegas stuff, some gaming. And then tomorrow night, or then after that, we'll do a coin thing. Then tomorrow night's the big coin giveaway and card giveaway on Cash or Crash. Starts at 6:30 tomorrow night. And we'll go for several hours, giving away lots of stuff. Minimum 20 prizes. And no purchase necessary. You can get free entries if you guess the date of coins. Get free entry if you're a channel subscriber. If you're a channel member, it's a free entry with your channel membership. And if you're a super chatter or a sponsor, then you certainly can get extra entries. And like right now, you're gonna have a chance to get an entry into tomorrow night's giveaways. Yep, cruising tonight. What's up, Earthquake? Good to see you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Different channel, same wrench. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. There you go. Welcome, Earthquake. All right, take a look at this coin. Here's what we do. So this one has a D mint mark on the back right here next to the building. So it's a Denver mint coin. These were only made from 1938 through 1938 through 1964. They were not made in 1943, 44, or 45. So now we ask you, go ahead and guess the date. Get your guesses in there, one guess only. If you get it correct, you get a free entry in tomorrow night's drawing. So guess the date, one guess only. It must be 18 or older. It must be in Canada or the United States to get item, but certainly anyone can guess. So get those guesses in now. We'll give you about 35 seconds to guess. Then we'll flip it over and take a look and see if anybody was correct. Guess the date of this coin from the reverse information here. We know at least it's from 38 to 64. That's all we know. We know it's not silver. Yeah, double check and make sure this is a new channel. So this is a new channel for everyone. So if you're brand new, hit the subscribe button, get those notifications. This channel's growing in leaps and bounds. Let's get those guesses in. A couple more moments here. We'll put up a stop sign shortly. Let me see if I can figure out how to do the stop signs. There's got to be a way. Does anyone know how to do the stop signs? I'll put up a different sign. There they are. There's some stop signs. All right, cool. So after the stop signs, no more guessing, but we'll let Janet and Mike in. But here we go. We're going to flip it over now. We take a look at it. What year do you think the coin was? We will reveal the coin for you right now. It's a 1950-something, 1957. 1957D. Nice. We have a couple winners. I saw some 57s in there. So now I dropped the coin. Got to find it again. There it is. Put it over here. Let's go back through and see who got it. Was that Copper Owl Coins? Did you get it? Let's see. 57s. We got Rafael Santos. Nice job. We have Yo Mama. No, that's 67. Yo Mama said 67. Yo Mama was wrong. 57 Copper Owl Coins. Very good. It's a free entry into tomorrow night's giveaways. Very nice. Got a couple of winners on there. Very cool. That's how we do it. And any one of our live streams that we do this at, we'll either do it the same live stream for the same giveaways, or sometimes we do it for a day out. But tomorrow night, we're going to be doing a large giveaway. And we want to get as many entries as possible, as many people a chance to win coins and cards. And if you want to know what kind of coins and cards, you go back and watch some of the previous videos, or you can ask the other people in the chat here, is it cool stuff? Is it good stuff? Because tomorrow night, one of our top prizes, or the top prize, it could be the top prize, is a 1909 VDB AU penny. I'll show it to you here in a moment. Someone is going to walk away with this awesome coin. It's right here in our shoe. Take a look at this one. Starts at 6:30 tomorrow night, Vegas time. So this coin right here. Here we go. We're going to zoom in on it for you. Look at this beauty. Nice brown AU, 1909, Lincoln penny. And look down at the base down here, VDB right there. Victor David Brenner's initials, the VDB on the coin. Too bad it's not an S, but this one will be given away tomorrow night. This will be one of our prizes tomorrow night. All you have to do is get an entry like this, a complimentary free entry, be a channel subscriber tomorrow night, be a channel member, or have someone sponsor you, or just do a super chat. We'll get you in as a bonus on the super chat. That's all tomorrow night. Yep, beginner's luck. It's very cool, dude. I don't know shit about coins, but I'm sure they are valuable. Yes, what's up, Gregory? Good to have you here. We're here to teach you. We're here to show you that in your pocket right now, you can find something super valuable. We found this, now it's 2 days ago now. We're going through $half-dollar rolls, and we pulled this baby out right here. This is a 1970 Kennedy $half-dollar. What's special about this? It's made out of silver, 40% silver. And there was only 2.15 million of these made, and they were all in uncirculated coin sets from the government, never put into circulation. This one's had enough circulation on it that this has been out there for a while, and it's gone from one person to another, from one roll to another, from one slot machine to another. But we pulled this out of a roll just the other day. This is one of my favorite all-time coins I've ever found right here. That 39S that we found the other day was fantastic. And the nickel. The 1880 penny we found, fantastic. But this to me right now is one of my favorite coins of all time. Got a $100 star note. Is it valuable? That's a great question. You have to go to My Currency Collection or mycurrencycollector.com and look it up, because I got 2 star notes yesterday, $100 bills, 2009 A series. One of them is super scarce. The other one I spent because they've made so many of them. So if you go to mycurrencycollection.com, they have a thing there for looking up your star notes. It's fantastic. It tells you if it's a cool note or not, and it will tell you if it has any value. All right, let's keep going. We're opening rolls here. Got 210 folks here. Be sure to get those thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, now's the time to do it. I'm going to step for just a second, hit a refresh. I hunted about 300,000 rolls of $50 and found only 170D. Found it on my stream for someone that bought rolls, so I didn't even get to keep it. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the sad part about the 70D is it used to be the key to the set. It used to be the coin. Everybody had to have it. That's why the price went so high. And then they started making all these stupid 2015s and 17s and 19s or whatever it is with 1.7 million. And then they made a super special one that they only made 6 of them and all that crap and destroyed the set. In my opinion, what do I know? I'm just a collector. Looking at the nickels, this one has a D on the front. It's a 74. How do you get to your rolled coins? My bank won't give them to me anymore. I got to find a bank that will. I mean, I've got business accounts and I've got personal accounts. I also have made a personal connection with my banker. And I explained to them what it's for, and they let me do it this way, as long as I don't overdo it. Sometimes I go in and go, hey, can I get a box of nickels? I go, nope, we don't have any extras. I go, not a problem. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. And other times I walk in, they go, dude, someone just turned in 5 boxes of pennies. Do you want them? And I help them out. And I go, sure, I'll take them. Today they had $2 and $50 they didn't want to count at the end of their shift. So I bought them from them. They don't have any collector value, but it had a personal relationship value. And so it was worth it to me to buy those $50, which we showed you here just a few minutes ago. And but it made them feel good, and I helped them out. So they're going to help me out next time. There's a 1982 nickel. What's special about the 82s is that they're hard to find in great condition. There's that old Buffalo. Let's take a look at this. What is it, a Denver or Philadelphia? This one is a Philadelphia. 82 nickels. So there's a bunch of different varieties of the 82 and 83 nickels. They were making so many of them, and the dies got so worn out that there's some that have really strong strikes and some that don't. This one you can tell by the P mint mark there. This is a worn out die. So they had to redo the dies halfway through the year. So this one is the old version. This is the dies of 1981. Someday they're going to put a whole study out on all these different coins. So I keep every 1982 and 1983 nickel, as long as they're not damaged. Something like this, you put it in a roll, you can sell a roll of these, 40 of these coins for about $35, $33 to $35. I'm bidding right now on a roll of 1971s that I keep talking about. Won't tell you where or how much, but yeah. Why did you say about the 09 star notes? Okay, let me go actually get it. Let me go get that star note and I'll show you. Don't go nowhere. I will show you the note. Looking for my note. Where's my note? Gotta get my note. Star note. There it is, right here. So this is the 2009, right here. Look at this baby. It's a 2009 $100 bill star note. So it's got the star at the end of the serial number. So that means that it's a replacement note for some notes that were damaged or something during the production. They pull them out, they put the replacement notes in. So this one, I looked up the serial number, which is the LD035-08904, and it told me that it's a low print run, and it's collectible. So it's got the 2009 A day there, the serial number, and so on. So this is one I'm keeping versus the other ones, which I went ahead and spent right away because it didn't have any additional value. So keeping this, I have to put it in a special holder, which we'll do for you right now. Grab my special holder. That way I don't accidentally spend it, but it's a specific star note that is now collectible. So what's it worth? I don't know, $125. That's 25% profit. I'll put it on eBay, or if someone offers me something for it, I'll sell it immediately because I like to sell stuff and get it out into other collectors' hands. Sometimes we give them away. I think if we had 100,000 subscribers, I still have this. This might be one of our prizes. How about that? Wouldn't that be cool? We'll find out. But this is one that's collectible, so we're going to hold on to this. Now, if I decide, 6 weeks from now, I need $100 to go buy some food, I can spend it. So any $100 bill with a star? No, not any. Just the ones that are scarcer. And the only way to know that is to look them up and go to mycurrencycollection.com and they'll tell you if your star note's worth anything. It's rare because it's got the star. It's a replacement note. They're limited runs. Some of them, they make 12 million of them. This one, they only made like 400,000 of them. So that's why. Very cool. Just check it out if you want. Everyone here has the, just go to mycurrencycollection.com and type this in and follow through the process. Make sure it's a 2009A, and you'll see how it works. Very cool. Anyway, I just got this. This came out of a slot machine cash out. So I got my ticket. I go to the ATM at the casino, put it in, and a bunch of $100 bills came out on our last video where we hit some money. This is one of 2 star notes that came out. And they were both from 2009A. The other one, many were made. This one, not so much. So this is the collectible one. Let's keep going. Freaking awesome. How you doing? Good to have you here. Thank you so much. I got to set up my community page. Yes. Got 257 fabulous folks here right now. If you can hit that thumbs up, that'd be great. If you want to hit that subscribe, that'd even be greater. Appreciate you watching our content as we try to get monetized as rapidly as possible. They're, a different colored coin. It's probably a dirty coin and not a silver one, but we'll take a look. Let's do it. Happy 4th of July. Happy 5th of July. Yes. All right. Looking for all kinds of dates. We're putting a set together of the Jefferson nickels. I don't think we needed that 57D. I wish I would have looked first before I threw it into the bucket. Dropping coins. I'll show you our set in just a moment of what we're doing. I also got a penny set coming in from 1941 on that we're going to be putting that together live with the coins that we pull out of circulation. Nothing there of collectability. Here's our book. Let me zoom back out. So we're putting this set together. How does a person get monetized? You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewing to get ad revenue. At 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of viewing, you can get channel memberships. So this one right here, all these coins have come out of these rolls that we're going through. It starts in 1938 through 1964. So far we got a 1939, 40, 40 Denver, 41, 41 Denver, 42, the 43 silver, the 44S silver, 45 silver. Those have all come out of rolls here live. 47, 47D, the 48P, D, and S, all 3 of them. That's a tough coin. 49S is a very collectible coin. 51, we did get a 51S, but we gave it away because it was in really good condition, worth a few dollars, and someone was a lucky winner of that. 1952, 53, 53D, got the 54, the 54D, 55D, 56 and D, 57 and D, the 58D, 59, 60, and then 60 all the way through 64, we got all those. So all these have come out of rolls that we're collecting. When were the silver nickels? They were from 1943. You can see it says silver right there. 42, the Philadelphia and Denver, but they also had 42s that were not silver. So 42 through 1945 were silver. So there's 11 different coins. We're getting a set of those coming in too, so I can show you the entire set. But 1942 through 1945, the way you tell is there's a large mint mark on the back of the coin. You get working on 200 subscribers? Very cool. What's your content? And now that you have a wrench, you can drop a link one time during all of my live streams. If you're a channel creator, content creator, channel promoter, and you have a channel and you hang out on our channel and we give you a wrench, once I stream, you're welcome to drop your link and promote your channel. I have no problem with that. I love other YouTubers. I want to support every other YouTuber, and I want to help you get to where you need to go. My theory is that you either like me or you don't. You like my content or you don't. And so if I let you go look at another channel and you come back, that's even more of a compliment than if everyone's like, no, man, you can't watch anyone else, man. We never say that here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the time that you invest in our channels. And we can help you with your channels. That would be fantastic. 1996, 22, 1980 looked really old, but it wasn't. There's a 1983. So we're going to keep this 83. So 1982s and 83s we mentioned have many different varieties because a lot of dyes were used. But here's a nice 1983. It's got some good hair design. Look at his cheekbones. Thomas was working out, eating right. On the reverse, there's design elements of the building, the pillars, all that. There's no real damage to the coin, so that's a very collectible coin. We will keep that one. How much is one of those 5-cent silvers worth? It's 1/20th of an ounce of silver. So if silver is $20 an ounce, it's worth $1. So silver's at $35 an ounce, it's worth $1.75, and that's where it's at right now. So $1.75 per nickel just in the silver value. Do you exclusively do the short format on your streams? No, not at all. Right now we're doing this. We've actually done horizontal, a lot of horizontal too. But we're doing this right now as we're growing the channel. I like to do these on the afternoon streams because we reach so many more people and get new people to the channel. Then we do our horizontal streams as well. We mix and match. Our big channel, we've got 60,000, almost 200 subscribers on it now. Our second channel's got 4,500 and so on. And we got all different content, a lot of Vegas-focused stuff, but this stuff here. What about quarters? We love quarters. We do quarters all the time. We pull out the W Mint Mark quarters, the 2019 and 2020. They only made 2 million of each, and worth about $10 a piece, in my opinion. You'd sell it for anything less than that, you're a fool. Don't be a fool. Even if the book says they're worth $1, they're worth $10. Only 2 million of each were made. We found 5 so far out of all our searching. I'm going to start buying quarters down at the casino. They got these rolled quarters. We'll buy them. We'll go through them, and we'll take them back for the slot machines. That way we can see if we have any of the special coins. 95, 2018, 22, another 95p. That one's better than the other one. We'll keep that one. Do you only collect 5 cents? You collect all types. I collect everything. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, dollars, foreign coins, tokens, paper money, you name it. Anything that's unique and weird. For those of you just joining us, you haven't seen this yet. This is now available on eBay. This specific coin we pulled out of a roll. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It was a Friday. This is a 1976, the bicentennial $50. But look at the toning on this baby. Red, white, and blue around the edge. Look at that. It's perfect red, white, and blue rainbow over the Independence Hall. Nice blue hue all over the coin. This baby right here. Just listed this on eBay before we started the live stream. It starts at $17.76 for this coin right here. So if you're interested in it, you can go to eBay to the Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live eBay channel, and that baby's available right there. We do stuff all the time. If we find really cool things here, we'll put it on eBay. We also had an 1865 penny that we pulled out of a bag that we bought. That's also available on eBay right now. You can make money in coins. It costs you nothing. So if that coin sells for $17.76, I got 50 cents into it because I found it in a roll. That's a heck of a profit. Also on the way is a penny that I just spent $108 on. It'll be here Monday or Tuesday, they said. I'll show it to you. It might even be here today. $108. In fact, it might be here already. That might be the envelope I got today. That would be awesome. 1 penny, paid over $100 for it, and it's from 2019. And I think it's probably one of the best investments I've ever made in my life. If you don't have one, you got to get one. What's up, Bourbon Colony? Welcome. Doing coins on a Saturday afternoon. Saturday night, wherever you're at. Sunday for some people. For our friends down under. So if you're in Australia, do you consider yourself down under, or is that just us Northerners being discriminatory? Because to you, North might be South. The South might be the top of the earth for you guys. Who are we to tell you? What's good about a 2017 coin? 2017, there's a penny that's got a P Mint mark on it that they've never put the P Mint marks on before. But this 2019 coin has a W Mint mark on it. It's from the West Point Mint. It was a special insert in a special set, very low mintage, and it's got a super value. It's also very high condition. It's a MS 69 out of 70, and it's RB for red, or I guess R, whatever they say on it. So it's a red MS 69 2019 W penny. So it's got a lot going for it, and it's a certification from PCGS. PSA is the card, people. There's a 1983P. We keep all our 82s and 83s. 75, we'll keep those. The 75s, they stopped making coins early on so they can make the bicentennial stuff. Look at that. Doesn't mean if a coin is you lose value if you clean your coins. Don't clean your coins. Don't clean your coins. If there's only one thing you take away from this is don't clean your coins. A cruddy coin that's got a collectible date on it is worth so much more than a non-cruddy coin that you clean. Here's another 1957. We had one earlier. We'll keep it just because it's older. Put a roll together, you can get about $6, $7 for it. 1991P, you can get $10 for one of those rolls. The date's not necessarily the most important part. Condition is. So this one, let me see the date. Oh, it's a 64. Never mind. That's a 73. 64, they made a couple billion of them combined. There's a 1964 coin in every roll. Are any of the new quarters selling? I got 3 Celia Cruz quarters in mint condition. Got them off a roll at work. Do they have any value? I don't know about them. I know that there's several that they're hyping up online as having errors and double earrings and special boogers and all kinds of stuff. And they're only worth what people are willing to pay for it. So if everyone says the 2024 $50 is special because the 4 looks like a sailboat, and then everyone else goes, oh my God, you're absolutely correct, we need to buy those. And all of a sudden everybody goes, I need that coin, and there's 30 million people that want to buy the 18 million of these coins, the price will go up. But if everyone goes, nah, there's nothing wrong with that coin, I don't need it, there's so many of them, leave me alone, then it's only worth 50 cents. So it's only worth what people are willing to pay for it. An 18.99 penny, depending on condition, yeah, it could be worth $3 on up. But let's take a look at your 18.99 penny and the different conditions and the values. Right here with our red book, a guidebook of United States coins. I go here for all kinds of information. You should get one too. 18.99 penny. 18.99. Right here, they made 53 million. Starts out at $3.50, $4.50, $5.50, $8, $15, $25. Uncirculated starts at $45, $80, and $275. So unless it's uncirculated, it's going to be anywhere from $3 to $15. Very cool. I've never met Rick from Pawn Stars. It'd be nice to meet Rick from Pawn Stars. He has a Rolling Smoke restaurant, and we did comedy up there a few times. I've never met Rick. Let's do this again. Another roll. Always look at the side to see if you have any silver. There's a brand new one right there. Has different colors on them depending on the level of circulation, the composition of metal. This one has a chance to be old. 1978, 2020. The name of it's called it's the official Red Book. It's the Guidebook of United States Coins by Whitman Publishing. I got mine for $9 used on Amazon. They sell for $20 to $30 or whatever, depending on the type you get. You can get a hardback, softback binder. There's a 2026 edition out right now. They make them a year ahead, so the 2026 would have more up-to-date pricing. But the best way to find out the price of a coin is what is it selling for, like on eBay or whatnot, or those different places. What are they actually selling for? What are people willing to pay for that coin? That's the true value. Back in the day, you had to wait month to month to get a gray sheet, the wholesale price guide, to see if prices are going up or down. And so you'd end up, if someone was in the know and you weren't, they could take their gray sheet into your shop and clean you out before you even know something was worth a lot of money. 1988, 76, 78, junky. There's still enough of the older designs that you don't have to keep all of them. There's a 1963D, 22, all kinds of years available. 2016. I keep a lot of the Philadelphia Mint coins because they're hard to find out here in the West. There's a beat up one. These cost about 13 cents to make. Nickels, did you know that? These cost a lot more to make than a penny does. Why haven't they stopped these? What's the point? I can't believe the copper lobby allowed, or the zinc lobby allowed them to do that. Let's do this. 177 folks here right now. Thank you very much. Are you familiar with Archangel Coins in Las Vegas? I've been there a couple of times when I'm in town for work. I have not heard of them. Where are they at? I have like 20 of them. Are they worth, they're from 1950, 60s. They're worth anything? Depends. It depends on the nickels. 1950 Denver is. 1955 Denver isn't, but the 1955 Philadelphia is. So it just depends on the coin, the date, and the condition. 83D. I'd rather keep a 1983D than a 1952 Philadelphia. How's that? Hopefully that makes sense. 2023, still looking for 2024. We've searched almost $3,000 in nickels, have not found one 2024. They stopped making them early in the year, much like they did in 2009. We found more 2009s than we have 2024s. So is it worth anything? Well, yes, they're very scarce and people want them. And they're willing to pay up to $200 a roll for them. For a $2 roll, that's pretty good. So if you can find them, keep them. You got it. It's been a few years, but I am not familiar with the layout of Vegas. Yeah, I gotta figure out where to go. Thank you, Diana McMahon. Super chat. Appreciate that. PayPal super chat. Big time ice cream tonight. She is so excited to go get ice cream. She wants to get a banana split. I want to get my triple cone tonight. Thank you, Diana McMahon. Super chat, Diana McMahon. We got to put you on here. Super chat. Thank you, Diana McMahon. Let's keep going here. We're at almost 1,300 subscribers on this channel. We need more watching hours so we can get monetized. Let's get those watch hours up. Outstanding. Join us tomorrow night at Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live for big coin giveaways, big sports card giveaways. Minimum of 20 prizes tomorrow night. Our big Sunday night blowout starts at 6:30 on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. There'll be mystery packs of sports cards containing Hall of Famers and rookies and superstars and collectible stuff, and then various coins that we have, including the 1909 VDB penny that we're giving away. Yes, the 2024 nickels are hard to find. You cannot find them. A brand new uncirculated roll sells for up to $200 or more, depending on who and when and where you. But the 2024 Philadelphias sell for about $10 a roll. Same year, about twice as many were made. I was in the shop when a gentleman came in to sell his collection of seed delivery dollars and trade dollars. They were in amazing condition. He was emotional about it. I bet. I'll bet. So when I had my coin store, I didn't have the money to buy collections like that. I didn't know anybody who would have the money to buy collections like that. But now I do. I would love to reopen a coin shop. Ooh, there's a very nice 83. And get some of these folks involved in it. There's people I know that now through this business here in Vegas that have so much money. One guy lost $50 million in crypto transaction with that the Sam Bankman-Fried guy. And the next day I said, how does that make you feel? He goes, that sucked. So to him, 50 million sucked. That's the kind of backing you need to be a really successful coin guy. Be able to write a check for a seeded dollar collection like that. Let's do this. Once we start hitting 100,000, 200,000 subscribers and the money starts coming in through the ad revenue, we can certainly be that. That's our goal. This will be my retirement gig, running a hotel in Vegas and doing this. That's all I ever want to do for the rest of my life. And travel. I probably started a whole new fake channel. That's fine. Bye-bye. I'm gonna put that in the banned words. There's a way to put banned words in here, and then even if he tries to come in, he won't be able to. Because we don't care. And he's having fun at home. He's got nothing more in life to do than to dick around to the coin channel, which is great. So congratulations to him. There's got to be more in life. That's fine. Let him do it. Every time, thank you, Diana. Every time he comes in, though, it's another click. It's awesome. We get the channel amounts of views. We get the clicks on the views. Every time he's helping out the channel. He thinks he's hurting. But 50 million, I'd be sick. Yeah, I was actually in the vehicle when he was talking to Sam Bankman-Fried, and Sam was assuring him that there's no problem. The news is overblown. Don't worry about it. Then the next day, he filed bankruptcy. I actually witnessed that conversation. I was sitting next to the guy on the phone with the guy. That's why he can go to prison for a long, long time. But there's people here that buy businesses, 10 and 20 businesses at a time, and they help support them, whether it be biotech businesses or electrical car businesses or battery businesses or nuclear businesses. And their idea is that they create these funds and they go out and they do venture capital purchases and they try to help support and create new technology. It's a whole different level of people that I've never been accustomed to never been around to this level. But there's so many of them here in Vegas that their whole purpose in life is to fund new businesses. And it's amazing. It is amazing what they do. Can I get 1/10 of 1/10 of 1% of what you make in a year? Yeah, I mean, it was amazing because at the time of the conversation, like, oh, cool, he's talking to that guy. I've seen him in the news. Then the next day when you wake up and you see the headlines, you're like, holy crap. I was there. I was a part of that. Not really. I had nothing to do with it. I held the door for the guy. That's what I did. But someday, it's just beyond your possible imagination wealth. But these are the folks that make the world go around because they're investing and buying. They actually sit and have meetings kind of like Shark Tank, and you come in, you pitch your idea. I've seen them buy $10 million businesses on a whim. I've also seen them make a lot of money on those businesses. Some really cool stuff coming down the road. It's stuff that you won't hear about for 10 or 15 years, but they're getting in now. These are the folks that get in now. They've got the access to the money. They got the investors that give them the money for this purpose. And these are the ones that eventually something clicks and they end up making hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. But the world doesn't move forward without people like this. Sure, they got more money than they can possibly need, but what coins are we looking for? One Truth. Where do you collect the coins from? Good questions. We're looking, will the 81 no mint mark is a Philadelphia? If it's a penny, yes. All right, we're collecting older nickels, silver nickels, collectible nickels. We got our coins here today from a bank here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we find that Las Vegas is a great hub for finding coins. I'm hoping just to find a few good coins and maybe get a new car. There you go. Exactly. I'm driving a 2009 Kia Rondo, if that helps you. Exactly. I used to drive a 2001 Lincoln Town Car, but it was a classic. You have to hold the door for customers and work. Most customers don't even say thank you. Exactly. Exactly. I'm in the customer service business. I serve customers, and these customers are demanding, but that's the business we're in. I've chosen to be in this business. I run hotels. If I don't like that, I can pick another business. Ooh, a nice 1969. 1969S. There we go. Almost uncirculated. Very nice looking coin. Very cool. We'll keep that one. 2007, 64. Lots of 64s. 99 Yukon. A lot of space, though. Think of the groceries you can haul in that thing. The 2001 Lincoln Town Car was a staple of the channel, the Cash or Crash channel, for several years. So much fun. We drove back and forth from Scottsdale, back and forth from Texas, back and forth from Colorado, California, all the different places. That thing was a trooper. We sold it off earlier this year or later last year. I can't remember when. It was during my cancer treatment, so I don't even remember. I have no idea when it went away. I just know it's gone. It's amazing how out of it I was during all that, and I don't even remember. I thought I was totally coherent, but apparently I wasn't. But that's okay. I just got into different countries' currencies. I'm watching these exchange rates every day, going to get into silver and gold soon. Cool. Best way to get into silver is to find it in circulation. If you're just joining us, let me show you what we pulled out just the other day. This is a silver $50, 1970. It's 40% silver. It's also a collectible coin because it's very scarce. Only 2.1 million where these were made. That's all. When they make 10s and 20s and 30s of millions, 2.1 is a small amount. But this one came out of a roll along with two 1968 Ds. The $50 was 40% silver from 1965 to 1970. A lot of people don't know that, so they keep spending them. Bunch of 50s nickels. There's some really good ones there. 55 Philadelphia, the 58 Philadelphia, the 50D, 51S. They're starting to get very collectible. I just bought these rolls right here. So this is a 51D roll. It's 1951S. I got two 52S's and one 51D. I paid $70 for those 5 rolls, so average of $15 a roll for rolls from the 50s. At $40 a roll, the coin's worth $1 a piece. But I bought all that because of the 51S's, and I got the others as part of the deal. So there is value there. Almost 400,000 miles. Yes, great size window. Today, window. Yes, exactly. Yeah, if they keep going, if they're at 400,000, they'll do $1 million. It's a great car. Does the air conditioner work? That's what I need in Vegas. I need an air conditioner. How do you get rid of these unrolled coins, banks, Coinstar, etc.? We are re-rolling them and we take them back to the banks. We take them to different banks from where we get the coins. And there's also the couple of casinos in town that still have the coin machines with only a 5% fee on it. I can do that if I'm bored or lazy, I guess is the word. Lazy is better than bored. And last couple days, we've been taking coins to one casino, and then we play their machines, and then we've left with more money than we went in with. So not only did it save me a lot of time rolling them, but it also generated a few $100 extra, which is nice. That's not going to happen every time. Your results may vary. Past performance is not indicative of future gambling trips. Talk to your financial advisor. Is gambling the best investment for you? These are from banks. Sometimes the banks will do their the guy today, he had a Eisenhower dollar, and he told me he'd sell it to me, so I paid $1 for it. It's 1978. He said, I've already got a bunch. Do you want one? Sure, no problem. If they see the silver, they'll definitely buy the silver, but they don't go through the rolls. So that's why you buy full boxes from the Fed or from whoever their source is, Brinks or whoever it is. You get their full boxes. That way they haven't gone through them. That's where we found the silver the other day. It was from a full $500 box of half dollars. I got another one coming in, probably either Friday or the first part of the next week. 1976. I also start buying in Texas and hoarding them again. Mrs. Cash and I used to drive around southern Texas, down by Houston, north of Houston, through College Station, towards Austin. All the little towns have a little bank in it. And we'd go in and pick up coins from there. Nowhere for a couple of years in Michigan, so not too bad. There you go. Out here in the desert, horrible. Imagine Phoenix, Las Vegas, and the deserts of California with no air conditioning. It's not fun at all. Doable, but not fun. Sweaty, but not fun. Have to take in a lot of salt water to make up for what you lose. Here we go. There's a beauty. Nicely toned. 2020. We'll keep that one. If the bank will get them for you, yes, you can get full boxes. I got 2 full boxes of nickels and 2 full boxes of pennies today. Some banks, I have one bank that got mad at me because I ordered 10 boxes of pennies. They could only get them 3 at a time. And so I kept going in to pick them up. As soon as they called me, I'll go pick them up. And finally they said, we're not doing this anymore. And I said, cool, no problem. I'll go somewhere else. And so I took my business to a different bank. Not a problem at all. That's the only reason you're in business is to get money to people. That's the only reason you're in business as a bank, is to do money transactions. And if you won't do them, I'll go somewhere else. Can you still get real silver quarters from the bank? If you buy rolls, you can find them. I haven't found one in years. Last time I did was a huge collection in Arizona back when I was at Arizona State. Huge collection of silver. Awesome. Got a lot of money that day. Let's do this here. Bags and bags like dollars. Yes. They always have the rolls of the golden dollars and stuff, and they keep trying to pawn them off on me. I said, well, one day I'll do a stream where we go through the dollars, but I really hate the dollars. As a collectible, I wouldn't give you a nickel for $1. I'd give you a nickel for $1. But I don't want to play in the dollar space. I can't read it. I don't want to have to flip it on its side. I don't want to have to flip it upside down. I don't want to have to weigh it. That's not my game. I don't care. I'm out when it comes to the dollars. They'll probably be worth a bunch someday. There's in Kansas City, got 10 quarters in a box in the bank and 1 Canadian too. Cool. Yeah, if you can find them, that's fantastic. It's free money. I find that nickels, there's so many of them, and it's easy to put rolls together, and it's easy to sell online, that it's very lucrative to be a nickel guy. Plus, it doesn't cost you that much. And if you decide you don't want to do it anymore, just put it back in the bank. I don't want to be a nickel guy anymore. I don't want to do nickels. What do we got here? I've been finding lots of dates that I'm keeping, but we haven't found any old ones. Let me dig in a different side of the box here. I do not do dimes. I hate dimes. They're too small. I used to do dimes. I'm trying to get the 82s, 83s, and the 09s, but they're so hard to see. One agent was looking at me all messed up. That's what agents do. 40 coins in a roll. What are the chances of being 1964? 22s, 07, 73, 80s, 18, 87, lots of 87s out there. 93, those are tougher. 89, 14. We have not found an 09 yet in this box. Those are very difficult. 09P and D. Is that a 92P? My brain didn't, no, it's 02. Okay. Brain didn't register it right away. 77, I don't keep it. 76s and 78s, I do. 94. 77 again. So these could have been gone through by somebody already and re-rolled. We don't know. Do you ever sort twice? Yes, sometimes I sort 5 times. I'll sort initially like this, then I'll go back through, and as I'm rolling them, I'll take a look at them. Yeah, 1 in 5 to 10 rolls for me. Just depends. But I'll do a main search like this where we gather just large quantities, then we go back through and we start going through them again. See if there's any varieties or anything. If something catches my eye, just throw it in the box over here on the left. And then that'll be gone through again sometime near in the future here. We'll do a lot of that live right here on the channel. 84 looked like a 64. This one looked like a 30s, but it's not. 81s. 79. So I'm going to do one more roll of nickels, and we'll go back to the pennies because the pennies were doing some stuff for us. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. You roll them again and take them back to the bank. Yes, I'll take them to a different bank than where I got them. Or we can take them down to the casinos here. Okay, we got a silver one. We got a silver one. We got us a silver one. This is fantastic. Can you see it in the roll there? Which one is silver? There's a silver nickel right in there. It's number 5 from the top. I can tell by the color, and I can tell by the sound. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. Which way does it go? We'll go this way. Here's how you can tell it's a silver nickel. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 8. There it is right there. You see that big S over the dome? That tells you it's a silver nickel. It's from 1942 through 1945. 1942 through 1945. I'm going to flip it over because it's only 4 dates. It's worth $1.75 minimum. Here it is, 1942 through 1945. What year is it? It's a 1943S. 1943S. So $1.75 for that nickel just in silver value. That is a big S dome. Yep. Very cool. We actually need this for our nickel collection book. So let me pull out the nickel collection book that we're putting together out of circulation. This is why we do what we do. The 43S is open right there. Open up the plastic. We'll put the nickel in. It's one more in our book right there. Boom, baby. 1943S. It's a winner. Very cool. If you would like to win coins like that, we actually give them away on our live stream on our other channel right now. Tomorrow night, starting about 6:30 p.m. Vegas time, we'll be going through rolls, doing some stuff, and then towards the end of the stream, we'll start giving away coins and cards. Over 20 prizes tomorrow night. No purchase necessary. If it wasn't for the fact that it was a silver nickel, we probably would have played the game there. But that was in the end of a roll that we had found nothing in. Oh, super dirty hands. Yep. Filthy hands. It's the fun of it. No silver in that one. That was fun. That made the entire search worthwhile. You find something like that. Not only is it fun to find, it's educational, but it also fit in our book that we needed. We're going to build an entire collection out of circulation as our goal. We will look until we find everything. Oh, guessing's for fun. That's fine. That was only from 1942 through 1945. I got to do one more roll of nickels because we found something. No, that's just ugly. 23, 19, 16. Buffalo, Denver from 05. 84. I'll keep the 82s and 83s, but never the 84s. I don't know why. Prejudice against 84. I'll keep a 2010, but not an 85. 92. 65. 1965, no mint marks. None of them had them. Don't fall for suckers online trying to sell you no mint mark coins, because, yeah. Is your memory sharpened by this? Yes, 100%. This keeps it active and fun and keeps your eye-hand coordination working and memory banks working. It's a great hobby, especially if you're an old dude, to keep yourself going. Your item just sold. Holy cow! Holy cow! Someone just bought the rainbow toned $50 for $23.76. $23.76. I don't know why I put a buy it now price on it. Now I'm angry because it's worth a lot more than that, apparently. I'm not angry. I should have charged more for it. That's how good. So this coin right here, okay, here's how it works. This coin was just pulled out of a roll yesterday. This is such a freaking cool coin. Look how beautiful this one is. The blue tones, the rainbow on it. Look at this thing. Boom, baby. This coin right here, pulled it out of a roll. Got it for 50 cents because we search rolls. And it just sold today for $23.76. $23.76 for that one coin right there. We have a winner, plus shipping. They're paying shipping and tax. That's how it works. That's why we do what we do. I undervalued my coin. It's just like gambling. I should have bet more. I would have had a bigger jackpot. But I'm happy because someone now got a collectible that they love. That thing could be, they could get that certified. That thing could be worth $100. What years do you typically keep during your nickel hunt? I'm fairly new to this. Everything from 1960 and before, and then a bunch of other dates. There's so many dates in nickels to collect. Let's see if I got my list. That's not it. That's not here right now. But anything, pretty much a lot of stuff. Any of the older nickels from '03 and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's a great coin. Someone's going to sell it for $100 now. There's dark one, but I don't think that's silver. That was fantastic. Boom, baby. I bet I could have sold it for 50. That's, yeah. No, I'm happy. Someone got it. I got it. They got it. Can't complain. That's a profit. That's why we do what we do. That's our first find online that is sold like that on eBay. That's our first one. Very cool. I even put on the listing. You can go to watch the live stream where we found the coin. I will not sell for hundreds. I will keep. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff to collect. Very cool. Very cool. 65, our second one of those. 93. Very cool. So the value of that coin, someone says, what's it worth? That's what it's worth now. All right, let's do a couple more pennies. Pennies, where are the pennies? Get them down here on the side. So you can find a collectible penny in here. Yeah, I collect all the 2009s because they're very low mintage. The nickels, the pennies, and the dimes. Quarters as well, and the $50. I keep anything 2009. It's just a bad year for the economy. They made less coins those years, and they're very collectible. $0.50, 50 coins in a roll. 2022, 23, 1990, 2011. Is that 25 or 24? 19, 04, 08, 16, 21. Looking for the copper. Here's a 1980, that's copper. Looking for the wheat cents. There's another 80, 79, those are all copper. 85, pretty good shape. We'll keep that one. 18, 14, 19. I'm going to go open that package and see if this is the super scarce penny. We'll do that before the stream ends. That'll be our big finish on the stream here. A couple more rolls here. Happy Saturday to all y'all. The 80 DDO or the 80 D over S, I've never seen one, and some people say they don't exist. I would love them. I keep them all anyway. What do you look for in pennies? Anything 1982 and older is made out of copper. There's some varieties from 83, 84. Like those, see the coppers right there, you can tell. Look at that right there. It's not as exciting as silver, but it's just as good. Look at this copper right here. Boom, baby. 1970 and not copper, 1994. So one looked like it was and one isn't. I just dropped it on the ground. These two are probably zinc because they're corroded. 1969 copper. Zoom back here. 1981 copper. 76. 21. Anything copper we're keeping because they're worth more than face value. Here's another copper. 1980. 1978. This is a good roll for copper. 2016, 21, 17. The newer stuff's a copper-coated zinc product that they're eventually going to stop making, 2016. The old days, even if they got damaged like that, you would keep them because they had some metal value, but not anymore. 1981, 94. 100 years from now, there's going to be very few of these zinc pennies around. Very few of them. They're all going to go away. They're going to deteriorate, oxidize. That's right, Dynamic Man. Nailed it. I can do a lot of things. The best donuts are around the corner. Yes, they are. Shipley's, the best donuts in the world. Flip this baby. Let's go now. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. We're knocking on the door of 1,300 on this channel. On our way to getting monetized. We appreciate your time to watch our content. Come back and check out the recorded videos. Have a couple of gaming videos, specifically because we took the coins to the casino, cashed them in, and we played those slot machines with those coins. So it is a coin-contented gaming video. So check it out. Then we're going to be playing real coin slot machines later today. I'm going to play some of the quarters, the live quarter slot machines. We'll be doing that live on this channel. Moon Gems Meanderings, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll throw you a wrench. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much. Also coming up tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. is the big coins giveaways. Do that. There we go. Boom, baby. Coins and card giveaway tomorrow night on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. No purchase necessary. My mother used to work for Shipley's a long time ago. Cool. We got us a Wheatie. Here we go. It's time to play the game. Let me pull this guy out. That's a copper. Let's go with these guys. Get these out of here. We got a wheat cent coming up. Chance to get a free entry in tomorrow night's giveaways. It's a wheat cent. It's got the wheat reverse on the penny. These are going up in value. If you want to collect pennies for value, get yourself some Wheaties. They were never going to have any value, but now they do. Here we go. This one, and this one. And there's our wheat cent. Let me put these others away. And it's time to play What Year Do You Think It Is? From 1909 to 1958. Get your guess in now. Go. One guess only. Must be 18 or older. From Canada to the United States to get a prize. Drawings will be tomorrow night. Get those guesses in. Bill says 55. Mary says 56. Dennis, how you doing? David F. says 56. Gary 37. Anna 54. 53. Rodney. Jim Coins 56. TJ Lance 21. 45 for Dennis. Jeff A. Lewis 48. It's going by fast now, which is good. One guess and one guess only, please. If you guess more than one date, you're disqualified. Get that guess in there. What's it worth? It's worth 75 cents to me right now in value and fun. I'm getting 75 cents worth of joy out of this. It could be $1 before you know it. Anyone else? Get those guesses in. We're going to flip it over, put up a stop sign. No more guesses in a few seconds. What year do you think this coin is? Right here. Take a look at it. It's a beauty. All right, there's the stop signs. We're going to flip it over and see what we got. Do we have any winners? Take a look at the date up close. There we go. So 19. 52, 1952. 52 Philadelphia, 1952. If you had that date before the stop sign, let's go back and see if we got any winners. There it is, Edward Albert. Eddie Albert, great actor. Edward Albert is a winner. So I'm going to put your name down on our list. If you're with us tomorrow and you have a chance to win some additional coins, there's some other people here. Edward Albert with the 52. Who else guessed 52? Jonathan Adair. Jonathan. A-D-A-I-R with the 52. And Jonathan. Where's Jonathan? There he is. And going back through all of them, 56. That looks like those two. We had two winners. Fantastic. You are on the list. So this list are people that are getting free entries in tomorrow night's drawing, starting at 6:30 on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live for the 6:30 drawing. I'm going to reset the camera. Stand by. All right, that should be better. We should be back. There it is, much better. Camera is freaking out on us there. Only two on that one. We got them on the list here. You guys are in the drawing for tomorrow. Let's keep going. It's fantastic. Good wins. Good job. 1,300 subscribers now. Channel continues to grow. Thank you all so very much for being here. You keep this channel going forward. It's a Saturday afternoon live stream. We'll do another one tomorrow afternoon before we do our tomorrow night one. We'll do one on the afternoon here. There's 1959. We're trying to get a whole roll of those out of this, apparently. 89, 22, 84s, 1980s, 88s. The corroded ones I'm not keeping because they infect your other coins. The corrosion will jump from one to the other. It's like if you eat raw bats at a wet market, then it goes to someone else, in theory, just allegedly. We don't know. NGC or PCGS? I would go with PCGS. What time tomorrow is drawing? At 6:30. 6:30 p.m. is when we start the live stream. It's usually a couple hours into the live stream. We got another wheat penny. So a couple hours into the live stream, we start the drawings. So 7:30, 8:30, probably about 9 o'clock tomorrow, we'll start the drawings. But you never know. I want you there the whole stream. That's why I tease you. Got another wheat cent. I'm going to put it right here. Going to finish the roll, and then we'll play What Year Is It? Another chance for another entry right there. Absolutely free just for being here. Some more copper. 21, 81. Come on, Wheaties. All right, let's play here. Give me a second. Ouch. Almost dropped it there. 1 second here. All right, I'm going to pick it up, show it to you. Start now. What year do you think this coin is? Right here. It's a wheat cent. From 1909 to 1958, get your guess in. One guess only. One guess and one guess only. If you guess more than one time, you'll be disqualified. And give you 30 seconds here to get your guess in. Type it in as fast as you can. From 1909 to 1958, what year do you think it is? We will flip it over in a moment. If you're right, you get an entry into tomorrow night's drawings. Live stream starting at 6:30 tomorrow night. We'll be making our mystery packs early on so you can see what they are. If you're here later in the stream, then you have a chance to know what's in those mystery packs. You get a jump on everybody else. All right, let's put that stop sign up in about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, so Justice Sullivan says 41. You're in there. That's fine. Sorry about that, Jonathan. I tricked you, didn't I? All right, go ahead and do the stop sign now. Alvin Booker got you in. Robert Roman. Nice. Here we go. Let's see what year it is. This is a 1958. 1958, the last year of the wheat cent. 1958. Sorry about that, Jonathan. When I was doing that, I realized what I was doing. I felt bad. Got Leslie Hoffer. Leslie Hoffer's on the list for tomorrow. Good job, Leslie Hoffer. Let me write these names down. I want to get them right. Leslie Hoffer with a 58. Guess. Nice. We have other people probably. Got Sybil E-B-E-R Eberhardt. Sybil Eberhardt with a 58. Very nice. I did 85. Dyslexia sucks. And then we had Mike and Claudia. Mike and Claudia with the 58. Very cool. Also had Diana McMahon. I was looking for that. The 58. Very cool. Mary had 56. 56 for Crazy T. 58 for Bronny. 58. So if you guys are here tomorrow night when we start calling names, just have to say, yes, I'm here. I had the entry yesterday, that kind of a thing, and we'll get you on the list. Congratulations, Bronny got you there. 5 winners on that one. That was fantastic. Let's do a couple more rolls. That was good. You all have a chance to win. We're giving away the 1909S, no, sorry, 1909S, the 1909 not S VDB AU coin we're showing a little bit earlier, plus a bunch of other stuff. Start with the channel members first. And we do super chatters and other people, and we start adding people into it. And before you know it, the wheel will have 400 plus people on it. We had 422 last Sunday on the wheel. A lot of fun. You never know who's going to win. Sometimes people win 2 or 3 times. There'll be 400, 300 people on the wheel, and someone wins 3 times. It's crazy. It's just the odds of it. We do shuffle it up, make it fun for everyone. Christian Gruden, good to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Grundog. Peace, everybody. I'm going to have a sip real quick. Delicious. All right, let's keep going. A couple more here. Oh, another wheat cent. Look at that. Right there. Just came out. Right there. We got another wheat cent. Get your guesses in. Start now. What year do you think it is from 1909 to 1958? Guess on that one right there. Just came out of the roll. What year do you think this one is? Any guess is good. 1 guess per person. We'll flip it over here in a moment. Tell you what it is. See if you're a winner. Get on the list for tomorrow's giveaways. That's the coin right there. It's got a nice clashed die. You can kind of see the outline of Lincoln's head upside down. It's a wheat cent. Get those guesses in. Are you a winner? Do you know your coins? It's just a crapshoot for some people, which is fine too. Which penny was the one with the closed and open AM on the back? There's 1992, 1998, 99, and 2000 have the open and closed AM. So in the morning, you want to be closed. So right now, the 92s have the open AM. And then the evening, you want to be open. So that's the, you want to look for the open AM in 98, 99, and 2000. That's how I remember it. Closed in the morning, open at night. All right, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put up the stop signs. No more guesses. No more guesses. Let's see if we have any winners. Thank you so much. I'm going to flip it over. What year is it? It's a 1951. 1951S. A San Francisco mint. 1951. Boom, baby. Right out of a roll. We'll need that for our set when we start doing our penny set. What's up, Peter? Good to see you. Dozer on the couch. McTrade, thanks for being here. 1951S. Very cool. That's a nice coin for your S mints. Do we have any 1951S guessers? Let's see if we have any S guessers. Guess that S. Got a 52s. There's a 51. Gary McCord. Gary McCord. The 51. Very cool. Who else we got? 57s and 58s and 55s and 53s and 2s. There's another one. Mike and Claudia again. Mike and Claudia on fire. Nice job with the 51. And I got a 41 and 46. Very cool. Nice job, y'all. Way to go. Let's do a few more. The Wheaties are popping out. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that notification bell as this channel explodes. Fun content, good times. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you can hear it in my voice. I love finding old coins. It is so cool. This reminds me of my childhood. Started collecting in 1976. Who remembers 1976? 50 years ago next year. I started collecting in our bicentennial. Oddly enough, not because of the bicentennial. A couple more rolls coming up. I was going to stop, but we're going to keep going. Let's do a few more here. See if I can grab a few more out of the box that we got today from the bank. Married in 76? Cool. You were 10 back then, David? Cool. 76 was a great year. Ascertain Woman? Sounds like Jeff Goldblum. I'm trying to sell you apartments. Apartments.com. You get to rent an apartment from me right now and I'll come vomit on you like The Fly. My favorite movie I did. I was also in Earth Girls Are Easy. You ever see that movie that I did? Earth Girls Are Easy. It was myself and Jim Carrey and Damon Wayans. And Julie Brown was in it. The other Julie Brown. Earth Girls Are Easy. Now on DVD. You can hear it in your voice? Cool. Very nice. Started collecting pennies in 74? Nice. This is my post-cancer treatment voice, too. Should have been here earlier. I was more Barry White. 74, 76. Made a living with my voice for a number of years. Of course, that's where it would happen. Not my fault. It looks brand new, mate. What's that? Not my fault. It looks brand new, mate. I missed part of that. It's not your fault. Whatever you guess is what you guess. There's no right or wrong answer except for the right answer. And everyone else is wrong. But other than that, there's no right or wrong answer. Unless you're counting right and wrong. In which case, then the wrong answer would be wrong and the right answer would be right. But just guessing is not wrong. It could be right if it's right. Hope that cleared it up for you. There's 71. I saw someone here with a pirate coin. What? You have a 1909 wheat? Very cool. We got one too. We're giving one away tomorrow night. 1909 wheat is yours with the VDB, the S. What do you got on it? Where's your Wheatie? We want to see your Wheatie. What did I do with mine? Hope I didn't throw it away. Oh, here it is. This is the one tomorrow night. This coin, I bought it online specifically to give it away. Look at this guy right here. 1909 VDB. 1909, right there. Almost uncirculated condition. Nice brown AU. There's your VDB down there on the bottom. VDB. Those are the designer initials. They removed them right away. They didn't like that. This is a 1909 VDB. This will be one of our prizes tomorrow night. Stealing your shine like an old hippie in Kentucky. There you go. Them, if coins make your hand turn that color, is crazy. Yes. Oh, yeah, this is nasty. You should have seen the people back in the day when they were playing slot machines and how they'd wear the white gloves and stuff because they're so filthy. Is that a copper coin or is that a zinc coin? We'll find out. Let's open it up. Yep, a sweet coin. It's a great collector. If you're just a brand new collector, that's a coin you have to have. This is a 1981 copper. Let's get us a Wheatie. Just found you. I remember slot causing green fever. Do you melt copper? Yes, yes, and yes. Tanker for life. We're going to take a lot of our copper coins here and we're going to make ingots out of them. We're going to melt them down. We're going to do the things that you do with them, pour them into the stuff, then reform them, and then I'm going to stamp them with channel pedigrees on them, and we'll give them away as prizes. That's coming up in the future as we grow the channel, but we're definitely going to melt them down and make some ingots out of them for educational purposes only. Exactly, we're trying to learn. Ooh, 19, okay, why don't you clean coins? Someone says, why don't you clean coins? This is why. Take a look at this coin right here. This one's been cleaned. It's a 1972. Someone cleaned it with a chemical or whatever. It has a brass look to it. It's ruined the value of this coin. Now you could let it, you can bury it in the dirt for 10 years and let it get its new color back, but it will always have been cleaned at some point. Too bad. I'm glad it's not a double die. It would have ruined the value of it. This is a cleaned coin right here. Someone wiped it with some Clorox or dipped it in something or whatever, brass polish, but it's 95% copper. 95% copper. 1980. Don't clean your coins. Is that a Wheatie? No, it's a 61. It's a 77. 66. Also looking for 83s and 84s and other great coins. 95s. Nice and shiny, but it's different shine. See, this shine is a natural shine. The other one's a fake shine. Still a 1981 pennies, still worth 3.5 cents a piece for their copper value. Been a copper guy for years. Then one day I had to feed some kids, so I got rid of all my copper, so I'm reassembling it. I used to buy copper pennies from coin dealers that didn't want them. I'd pay $55 to $60 a bag for a $50 bag. Get all the 60s and 70s. Great stuff. Then one day, kids are hungry? Guess what I'm going to do? Coinstar. Here's a 72 that's not cleaned. It's the way it should look. So if you're up in Utah, if you're down in Midville, Utah, and you're going to the Winco in Midville, Utah, they've got that Coinstar in there, and you happen to be there in 2017, look for all those coins I put in there. Do you have a better luck finding Wheaties in ordered boxes of pennies? Yes, much better luck. Much better. Oh, there's a 95 Philadelphia. So there's a chance for a double image on the obverse. We'll take a quick peek up close and personal. No double die on the date. No double die on the In God We Trust. There we go. Got to take a look at it. What's the penny? You're the penny wise mate. I'm not wise. I'm learned. I'm the penny learned mate. We'll go with penny learned. Penny wise and the wise doesn't go good in this town. 67's copper. We're live in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, America. Would you like to be the 51st state? If so, send a letter to www.crazyassidea.com and suggest that your country become the 51st state. Penny for your thoughts. Oh, I got lots of thoughts. Lots of pennies, too. Worked out great. You're in Vegas, Edward? Cool. Whip that baby out. Just for fun, don't remind me. Don't mind me. Just for fun. That's cool. I can't find VDB on the 09 penny, so it's not the non-VDB. It's still worth some money. That's fantastic. Look on the front for the S mint mark. It's still worth $100 with the S. But if not, depending on condition, it's worth at least $4 or $5. Here's another cleaned one. I'm going to throw that one back. It's an 81. Sometimes people spill chemicals on their coins. They don't mean to. And we're also trying to stay away from anything with fentanyl on it, the fent pen, fent nickels. Be very careful. Don't ever put coins in your mouth, just the filth and grime. Even brand new, they were made on machines, little shards of metal on them. Some people like to suck on coins. It's just nuts. Don't do that. Icky. Although that is one of the things we say in the chat here is suck on coins. How often do we find stuff worth a lot? Well, for those of you just joining us, this right here. Look at this. This package contains a coin we found yesterday. We just sold this $50 for $23.76 on eBay. It just sold during this live stream. This coin was found yesterday in a roll, and it just sold for $23.76. It sold for more than a silver $50. So that's how often we find stuff. I've got another one that's not quite as exciting as a toned coin. It's got some golden tone on this one. This one in several years might be worth something like that, but not right now. And we also had a gold-plated $50 we gave away yesterday as a prize. I don't like rubber gloves because I can't open the things, and I've got enough coating on here that I'm not going to touch anything at this point. It's like a water buffalo. There's so much slime on their back, it doesn't matter that the birds are back there eating the bugs. That's a heck of a stretch of an analogy. 80s, 77. Come on, one more Wheatie. 81. Doesn't matter the date as long as they're copper. Same with silver. If you find silver, who cares what the date is? It's silver. Nothing else. 71. Junkies. Not finding any 09s either. Have you noticed that? None of the 2009 Lincoln commemoratives. All right, we'll do one more roll of, what's your eBay seller name? It's Cash or Crash, Las Vegas, live. In fact, I'll pull it down here and we'll let you take a look at it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Cash or Crash. We also found this 1868 $50 the other day. Right there. Cash or Crash. So go to eBay. There it is. Is this my seller account or my buyer? It's the seller account. So go to eBay. Right there. This one it paid right here. You can take a look at it. Boom, baby. That's it right there. Ship now. We're going to ship it right away. It says 1964 on there. It's not a 1964. And now I got to write an email to this guy. I don't know why it says 64 on it. Freaking ridiculous. So contact. Where is he at? How do you contact somebody? Leave feedback, so similar. This is a dealer that bought it. How do you contact somebody? I got to contact them and tell them it's the wrong information on the thing. Anyway, cool. There's a way to do that. Anyway, that's it right there. It's Cash or Crash, Las Vegas. Let me pull it up. Where is it at? Selling. I'll show you right here how to look for it. Right there. Cash or Crash, Las Vegas Live. Turn off that. Cash or Crash, Las Vegas Live. I got 1,478 feedbacks, 100% positive. Cash or Crash, Las Vegas Live. I've got, what do I got left selling right now? 2 more active items. Something else we found online, or not online, when we're live on stream, is this nickel set. Where'd the nickel set go? Did that sell? Here's the 1865 Indian head penny. This one we got out of a live stream. Right there, 1865 Indian head penny. Also 1776. Take a look at it. There it is right there. And then we had, let me see what didn't sell. Bid, offer, purchase history, selling. Zoom back here. Relist, unsold and not relisted. There it is, the Jefferson nickels, the missing in God we trust. So this didn't sell, so I'll try a different price on it. I tried it for $199. See original listing. It's an over-polished die. See, I should have listed the other one for $100. There it is right there. It's missing the In God We Trust on it from being polished on the die. Anyway, all right, I got to go back and send an email to that guy. Thank you all for being here. We'll be live later tonight, going to get ice cream on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. So also be sure to sign up for that. If your name's on the list here tomorrow night, starting at 6:30 on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live, we will be there, and these names will be on the drawing at some point. Appreciate each and every one of you. Come back and see us again. If you have not hit subscribe, please do so. Let's take a look at where we're at on there. That's us. And let's hit this. Refresh it. That's us right there. All right, 1,320 some subscribers. Very cool. Coach, I'm going to send you an email. Please do, Angie. Thank you so much. Later, everybody, be sure to hit subscribe and come back and see us often. We did 103 minutes today. Very cool. This is our stats from today. Where are we at? This is YouTube behind the scenes stuff right here. Here's all your chats. 18,757 views. Up to 166 at one point right now. A chat rate of 4. 144 likes. Can we get a couple more likes? That'd be great. Cheryl, thanks for being here. Lee Longcat, good to have you here. Littlefoot, thanks for being here. Gary Donnelly, Andres Chavez, Cheryl, thank you all. Have a good one. No, I've got a bicentennial halves. Yeah, that's 1776. Cool. See you on the next one. Everyone be safe. It's going to go to private for a moment. And then I have to switch it over to public. So if you're staying on the chat here, let me go back to this. To this. That's us right there. And then I have to hit a bunch of buttons. So we will see you, Ivan. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And let's go. We'll see you on the next one.